the whole 2026 year with a marketing calendar overview, so you can plan all your events, all your calendar, your marketing calendar already with the main events that you'll need to mention when you're planning your campaigns. And during this session, we'll share examples, how to get more, what to do with the examples, how to feed yourself with the best inspiration possible so you can make the best out of your campaigns next year. We're going to review every single month. It's not going to be a 2-hour session, it's going to be a 30-minute session. So we're going to go quickly over all the month. But the real topic that I want to share today is not the whole checklist with every single event that you should mention in 2026. The truth is, I'll share this. I'll share the whole checklist, the whole calendar, all the events. But this session is about how to find the events that matters the most to you, to your audience, and what you should feature in each one of them, much more than just reading you a whole list of all the events, which doesn't matter that much. To run this session today, I'm using a platform called Panoramata. Here we go. Here's my Panoramata dashboard. Basically, in a few words, Panoramata is a platform that helps you track everything that your competitors are doing online, every single marketing campaign that they're putting out there, their emails, ads, landing pages, social posts, and much more. You have everything in one place for your competitors and yours only. So you can really track what's happening in your market, what your audience sees, and what you should understand in order to plan your own campaigns as well. I'm not going to do a demo of the platform because it's not our topic today. I'm going to focus much more on how to use the platform to better find the right campaigns that you should mention, to find the right examples, and how to make the best out of what your competitors have done already, because they've done some work. Let's use the work that they've done into our advantage, into your advantage, to make sure that this will be your best year. Basically on Panoramata, this is the dashboard. This is the page on the platform that just summarizes everything that my competitors have done recently. I have summaries. I have a whole overview here on the main campaigns that they're launching as well. I want to see everything that happened recently. I can click here on the tabs to see the emails, the ads, the SMSs, the landing, the socials, or pretty much everything. And then the platform is going to give me right away all the recent emails, all the recent ads, all the recent landing pages sent specifically by these companies. The dashboard is not the part where we focus today. What we'll do is two things. The first one is I wanted to share Ana Luisa, for instance, or Nike as well, the company pages. So each company that you'll track on the platform, they all have their dedicated company pages. And using the tabs here, you can access as much data as you can on them. This is when you want to deep dive into a specific competitor and understand what's been happening here. There are two things, though, that I wanted to highlight here already. One, on the summary page, so here you have a timeline with all the recent events, the recent data that we've gathered, a few examples, some stats as well. Here, let's say that I want to go here, and what I want to do is ask Panoramata right away, because we're planning March 2026, and we're like, what are the main events? Main events mentioned by Nike during, let's focus here, during the first 2 weeks of March. And then the platform is going to compute every single email ad published by Nike during that specific period, and is going to give you right away the main events provided here. So you can right away get the answer on what have my competitor been doing at that point. You have this here as an AI feature. Of course, you can also do this yourself manually if you'd like to, and really get access to the relying data as well. Here we have, simply put, the content calendar of Nike emails and ads at the same place since 4 years ago. And again, if I want to go here and I want to know what they're up to in January, because I'm planning for my January content, again, I can summarize the whole month right away, and the platform is going to give me a summary of what they've done. Classic Nike member days, every 2 weeks, they're actually running members days. And then the platform is telling me, indeed, they're already planning Valentine's Day at the end of January. So the platform is helpful because now I know that in January, they're already planning for Valentine's Day. I want to get a bit more details here. So I'm just going to type Valentine's, and the platform is going to highlight for me right away when and how do they start to speak about Valentine's Day. Again, so you can plan your own events. So it starts January 20th, then 24th until the 8th, February the 8th, last minute gift for Valentine's Day. And of course, on Panoramata, not only you have access to the summaries, the features, you also have access to the relying data as well. So you want to find the right examples, you have them here. So that's when you want to have a look at a specific competitor. Just wanted to highlight this. Now, what's really interesting and what I wanted to highlight in this session as well is our inspiration search that is available here. And on this section, what I wanted to share here is you can basically use this as a free inspo for your whole year. I'm going to go here, I'm going to type January. Right away, I have dozens of emails, ads, landing pages for January. But we also have all these lists that we've made available for you. So you can see what are the main topics that you should probably mention during that specific month. Dry January is one of them. I can hit explore and I'm going to get examples, again, emails and ads carefully selected since 4 years for dry January. I can now explore that specific list. I can duplicate it and create it the same in my account so I can enrich it with my own example as well. And of course, we have those for January. I can try February as well, and I'm going to get them here. Of course, February, we do have Valentine's Day. It's, of course, the most important example. I would, though, still insist on President's Day, of course, if you're in the US. Valentine's Day is something very important as well that you should mention too. All of those are actually quite important moments. Let's see, again, if I go here, I'm going to be able to have access to hundreds of examples of marketing assets for Valentine's Day. We have this for February. Let's go March. The most important moments of March. Spring is obviously the most important one. Ramadan is very important because too often overlooked, while this matters a lot to a certain kind of your audience. Let's take a bit more time on Mother's Day. I'm going to use Mother's Day as an example in today's video with Black Friday. Today, let's do Mother's Day and Black Friday. But those are the main events in March, International Women's Day, St. Patrick's Day as well. Spring is obviously the most important one. Spring, which also continues in April. This section is free to access on Panoramata. So here, basically, you can really access this for free and get access to all this data as well. April Fool's. April Fool is probably the most important one, with Mother's Day in the UK and Easter as well, of course. And we can continue month by month. May, here we go. I'm going to do a quick review so we at least get this in this video. Memorial Day, Mother's Day again, Cinco de Mayo, Earth Day is pretty important as well. I've seen this mentioned a lot. And we're computing this data currently at Panoramata to give you exactly in your industry how many companies are actually mentioning that holiday as well. After May comes June, Father's Day, Juneteenth, Pride Month are the most important one for sure. After June comes July. Again, you have all these lists available for you. Amazon Prime Day is one of the best days that you can use during summer to actually boost your sales a bit. But again, summer is the most important time. Just prep people to that will go in vacations, how they could use your products, how they can take your products into their vacations in a plane, how they fit the summer as well, the hot weather, pretty much the same thing here. For August, then September, we start the serious time. This is back to school. Back to school actually starts also at the very end of August as well, as you can see. Autumn is starting as well. Grandparents' Day, Labor Day, those are important moments too. And then we're going towards the, of course, Halloween, Diwali, those are two important moments. Fall, autumn is still very much here, but then October is pretty much about getting ready for November, and Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Single Day is an important moment as well. And with Thanksgiving, those are the most important moments that you should get ready for. That starts obviously in October. Then I'm going to go quickly on December, between focusing specifically in this video on Mother's Day and Black Friday, but we'll do more later on in future sessions as well. December, those are the main moments that you should mention in December. Again, you're looking for any kind of example for the winter. You have dozens available on Panoramata right away. Emails, ads, landing pages, pretty much the same thing for Christmas as well. The cool thing here about Christmas is it's many seasons in one, and I'm recording this video December 17th, so we're currently specifically in this as well. The cool thing about Christmas is you have the whole gifting period until pretty much today, because for most companies, December 17, 18 is going to be the cutoff. So it's the last day people can order something before to make sure that they receive it by Christmas. Exactly. Once the cutoff is passed, then it's the gift card period. Again, on Panoramata, you can find dozens, hundreds of examples for this. And then it's the last minute gifts. And then it's the Merry Christmas. And then it's the New Year as well. We've just reviewed the whole year in a few minutes. That's going to be basically, we've seen the main topics, the main important marketing moments that you should probably mention in your marketing strategy, and even more. I've shown you how to get examples for each one of them right away, instantly. Hanukkah as well is here. And I wanted to give you, quickly an example. If I go on the email search here on Panoramata, I'm going to go again for Christmas. I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to go Christmas. I'm going to see every single email message about Christmas we've received on the platform. And then here I'm going to go gift card. And those are emails specifically mentioning selling gift cards for Christmas. And again, you have access to thousands of examples right away for your own inspiration super easily. And then if you want to see, okay, that's great, but I specifically want to have example in the personal care industry, why not? Then you get them here right away as well. And you have hundreds, thousands of examples available for you. So we've seen the whole year. I wanted to focus on, let's go here. I wanted to focus on Mother's Day and Black Friday today. The thing that I wanted to mention here is on the platform, when you're looking at the examples that you actually like and you would like to reuse them or use them for reference for later, you can go ahead and just save them in your list right away so you can retrieve them. I've created a list earlier today that I've actually duplicated from the same list that I've showed you a bit earlier about Mother's Day. So here I have the main examples about Mother's Day that I've found. And something that I can do here now on the platform is, of course, I can look for more examples. So I can go, let's go on the ad search. And I want to look for more example of Mother's Day in the jewelry. So what I'm going to do to make things quicker for me, I'm going to look for images on Meta in the jewelry industry mentioning Mother's Day. Let's go here. Let's see what the platform has for me. All right, great. Wonderful. So here I have a lot. What I can do right away is to go ahead and save them in my account. I don't remember where this one is, so let's look for Mother. Here we go, Mother's Day. I'm going to look for a few examples I actually like here. I have Tiffany, I have Kimai. I kind of love this one though. Perfect. Treat yourself to some new mom glow. I love this one as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's say that we've collected those. So if I go on my list again, I'm going to click the search. Here I have a few emails with 2 landing pages, 1 ad. We've just added a few ads here that should be just right there. There. So now what Panoramata allows me to do is, as you can see here, is reorganize all the examples that I've seen and collected over time the way I'd like. So here, for instance, I have a few emails here. Those are letters. Those are in jewelry. And I can reorganize them the way I'd like. And I could be like arranging them like, this is the visual inspiration that I like. This is the angle that I find are the most interesting. This is the visually ones that I do like. So you can really organize your inspiration the way you like for any specific event. You could also say on the platform directly here, we're on Panoramata, I say, okay, that's great, but that's my first email here. That is the gift guide, and my gift guide is actually on D0. After D0, I want to an inspiration guide here right away. And you can here directly on Panoramata, using the example that you've saved, just organize your own campaigns right away. And here we can quickly just map the whole flow of the emails and the whole flow of the sequence that we want to create, just using the example that we've saved on Panoramata. We can plan our whole campaign directly. And just the inspiration that we've collected together, you can have it here and just really reorganize it. So for each calendar event that you want to tackle, once you find the right inspiration, the right examples you'd like to mention, you'd like to communicate to your audience, using Panoramata on top of just seeing what your competitors are doing, saving the examples that you like, you can really reorganize them in a way that would actually make sense, so you can build your campaigns right away. Let's say this social proof comes the 6 days before as well. And here we are slowly building, with the example, a Mother's Day sequence using real life examples as well. And of course, since you're on Panoramata, you have access to every single one of these examples. This is Mother's Day by Schemes. This is a gift guide by Birchbox, and you get them here. This is actually a gift card, which could be just right here, even better. This is a gift guide though. This is a gift guide, so you get access to all the emails, you get access to all the ads that we've saved as well, and it makes it super easy. This one is actually for Mother's Day directly, right? May 8th, it looks like this indeed. So this one actually comes here because it's a Mother's Day email right away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the inspiration here as well. It's just a replica, social proof. And here together, we're doing this right now for Mother's Day, and you can see how easy this is because we have all the data accessible here right away on Panoramata. I can just build my campaign the way I'd like here. And it makes it super easy to do, given the fact that I have all the examples here right away. So this is last day. And the last one that I wanted to add as well was last minute gift card. And here we have our whole Mother's Day flow, Mother's Day campaign that we've been building right from Panoramata using the board feature. That is an inspiration. And then here, again, we have all those examples that we've selected. We've also selected a few ads that we have here. Those are the two. Wanted to share something as well. It works with the ads, it works with the emails, pretty much the same way as well. Here, we've done it this way with T-Sequence. On the platform, you have access to an AI feature where you can ask, for instance, what are the main marketing angles used in all these creatives? And it's telling you right away, promotional offers, product, occasion-based, and brand story value, which is great. And I can ask here, can you reorganize them by, let's find, by hook/proposition value. Then Panoramata's AI is going to say, all right, free gifts, discount, unique product features are the main hooks. I can apply the layout, and then the platform is going to highlight me right away which one are related to which hook right away. You can also filter here them as well, just to make this easy. If you just want to look at the emails, you can go here. That's the case as well. You can search right from here. So it's here, Again, let's go for Mother's Day and let's see what we can find on the platform. And here we can access dozens of emails and ads that I haven't yet added here, but I could go here and say that's great, but I specifically want to have a look at the emails containing Mother's Day within the companies that I'm following on the platform, and you have them all here. Takes a click and it's on your mood board right away, all there. All right, that was all for today. I hope the session was helpful. I've shown you a lot of topics that you could use, a lot of tools on Panoramata that you can use to actually make sure you can find the best inspiration for any day, for any events, any month of 2026, and then ways with this specifically to help you analyze and map your campaigns right away from Panoramata. I hope you're doing well. And if you're looking at this in December, then happy holidays. If you're looking at this later, happy new year, all the best. Wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.